Question number 126. If an offender is sentenced to an imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year, the term of solitary confinement shall not exceed. Options are 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, no limit. Correct answer is option C, that is 3 months. Question number 127. The term of rigorous imprisonment shall not exceed 6 months, then the maximum period of solitary confinement shall be option A 15 days, B 1 month, C 3 months, D 6 months. Correct answer is option B, that is 1 month. Question number 128. Enhanced punishment for previous conviction under dash of the IPC. Section 76, Section 77, Section 68, Section 75. Correct answer is option D, that is Section 75. Enhanced punishment for the previous conviction under Section 75 of the IPC. Question number 129. Imprisonment for the life means imprisonment for 20 years, 74 years, 14 years, whole of the remaining life. Correct answer is D, whole of the remaining life. Question number 130. Chapter 4 of the IPC code deals with, correct answer is option D, that is general exceptions. Question number 131. General exception of IPC limit and override offences and penal provisions of the code and comprises of the following sections: A 61 to 102, B 96 to 106, C 82 to 106, and D 76 to 106. Correct answer is option D, that is section 76 to section 106. Question number 132. The maxim ignorantia juris non exequat means ignorance of law is no excuse, ignorance of fact is no excuse, ignorance of law is an excuse, ignorance of fact is an excuse. Correct answer is option A, that is ignorance of law is no excuse. Question number 133. Ignorantia facet exequat maxim means mistake of law is excused, ignorance of fact is an excuse, ignorance of law is not an excuse, none of these. Correct answer is option B, that is ignorance of fact is an excuse. Question number 134. The maxim ignorantia facet exequat relates to section 75 of IPC, section 76 of IPC, section 77 of IPC, none of the above. Correct answer is option B, that is section 76 of the IPC. Question number 135. A soldier fires on a mob by the order of his superior officers in conformity with the commands of law. A has committed no offence with his defence comes under section dash of IPC. Options are section 76, section 77, 78, 79. Correct answer is option A, that is section 76. Question number 136. Assertion. A soldier fires on a mob by the order of a superior officer in conformity with the commands of law. A has committed no offence. Reason: nothing is an offence which is done by a person who is bound by law to do it. Choose the correct answer from the quotes given below. Quotes are both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Option B, both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option C, A is true but R is false, and option D, A is false but R is true. Here the correct answer is option A, that is both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 137. For the defense of mistake of fact under IPC, option A, actual mistake is sufficient, the act must be reasonable, the act must be reasonable as well as committed in good faith, none of the above is correct. Here the correct answer is option C, that is the act must be reasonable as well as communicated in good faith. Question number 138. A, an officer of a court being ordered by the court to arrest Y and after due inquiry believing Z to be Y arrests Z. What mistake has been committed by A? Option A, mistake of fact, option B, mistake of law, option C, both A and B above, and option D, none of these. Here the correct answer is option A, that is mistake of fact. Question number 139. A police officer without warrant apprehends Z who has committed murder. A has committed the offence of option A, wrongful confinement, B, wrongful restraint, C, A and B both, and option D, no offence. Correct answer is option D, that is no offence. Question number 140. A in good faith accuses Z before a magistrate. Option A has committed no offence. Option B, A has committed the offence of defamation. Option C, A has committed the offence of defamation but he can take defence under section 93 of IPC, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer is option A, that is A has committed no offence. Question number 141. A soldier fires on a mob by the order of his superior officer in conformity with the commands of the law due to which certain persons are injured. What offence has been committed by A? Options are attempt to murder, hurt, grievous hurt, no offence. Correct answer is option D, that is no offence. Question number 142. Which of the following sections of IPC act done in pursuant to judgment or order of a court is not an offence? Options are section 78, section 79, section 90, section 91. Correct answer is option A, that is section 78. Question number 143. Which of the following statement is correct? A hangman who hangs the convict pursuant to the order of the court is exempted from the criminal liability by virtue of section 94 of IPC, section 76 of IPC, section 78 of IPC, section 77 of IPC. Correct answer is Section 78 of IPC. Question number 144. A is a police officer. A court of law orders him to arrest B. After due inquiry and believing C to be B, A arrests C. In this case, is guilty of wrongful confinement, can take the defense of mistake of fact, can take the defense of authority of law. None of the above is correct. Correct answer is option B, that is, can take the defense of mistake of fact. Question number 145. An act which is done by a judge when acting judicially in the exercise of any power which is or which in good faith he believes to be given to him by law, then act of judge is an offence because judge should have the knowledge of law, is not an offence, is punishable, is unpardonable, and maximum punishment should be imposed. Correct answer is option B, that is, it is not an offence. Question number 146. A and B corporation officers legally demolish the illegal constructed structure of C and remove the material for safe custody. Which offence is committed by A and B? Option A, criminal breach of trust. Option B, dishonest misappropriation of property. Option C, theft. And option D, none of the above offence. Correct answer is option D, that is, no offence. Question number 147. Which provision of the IPC says nothing is an offence which is done by an accident? Option A, section 79 of IPC. Option B, section 78 of IPC. And option C, section 80 of IPC. And option D, none of the above. Correct answer is option C, that is, section 80 of IPC. Question number 148. Which of the following is not an essential ingredient of the defense of accident under section 80 of IPC? Options are: the act must be an accident or misfortune, and option B, the act must not be done with any criminal intention. Option C, the act need not to be done with proper care and caution, and option D, the accident must be the outcome of lawful act done in lawful manner by lawful means. Here the correct answer is option C, that is, the act need not to be done with proper care and caution. Question number 149. A is cutting the wood with an axe at a place where children are playing. The axe flies off and kills a nearby child. A is liable for no offence, murder, culpable homicide, causing death by negligence. Correct answer is option D, that is, causing death by negligence. Question number 150. A is at work with hatchet. The head flies off and kills a man who is standing nearby. No want of proper caution on the part of A. His act is murder, culpable homicide not amounting to murder. His act is excusable, not an offence, causing death by negligence. Correct answer is option C, that is, his act is excusable, not an offence.